It's crazy. All
Crooked,
right.
man.
Moving on to politics, man. Let's get to politicking. MAGA is
Politic.
not happy with Elon Musk.
Whoo. Yeah, man. Elon Musk. Elon Musk done set a fire. You know what I'm saying? MAGA thought they was getting rid of immigration, but Elon Musk like, no, 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 no. We're gonna get rid of these criminal immigrants, and we're gonna bring in these what they call them highly skilled immigrants.
Yeah,
It's
he
like
want to bring in like the Indians. I mean, we got a lot of Indian doctors right now, people from the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? He want to bring in those type of people, the the scientists, the doctors, and people
the
like that.
engineers,
Yeah, the
especially
engineers.
engineers. He's saying that white America strive for well not only him but also who Trump has in his cabinet, billionaire from Ohio, Indian Vivek Ramaswamy.
Yeah, well,
He's he's a billionaire from Ohio. He's saying that America strives more for the jock than the valedictorian. You know what I'm saying? Saying that we got our priorities messed up. We strive for mediocrity, and those immigrants strive for excellence. Basically, what he's saying. But why do you think they come into America? Because we are technically the most advanced. You're
this
saying that
company,
we're
this
mediocre, but we got some popping off.
this country was built by immigrants, though. I mean, that's just
This
what it
country
is.
wasn't built by no immigrant. What are you
This com-
saying?
this country was built by immigrants.
This country was already established before the immigrants came. That's where they came. This country was built by black people.
This
You
country,
know what
we
I'm
were
saying?
immigrants. We were
We ain't
immigrants.
no immigrants. We ain't no
We
immigrants. We didn't
are.
come here. We didn't
We
come
was
here
brought. We
willingly.
was brought over here,
Nah,
so we were immigrants.
some of us was brought over here, but we came here unwillingly. Some of us was brought over here. Some of us was already here. We didn't mingle, and some of us came as freedmen. We mingled. We made ourselves into a whole nother ethnic group. You know what I'm saying? So we're not immigrants. We're based. We was in this country before it was a country. We 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 built this country. The immigrants came and they probably added some little bit of hard work, but with this country was already established off the backs and off the wisdom of black people and off the slave driven
Yeah, it
work
was.
by
It
the
was
white people.
colonized. That's what I'm saying. It was colonized by immigrants. It don't matter if you. It don't matter if you're a white person. You're of European descent. Your ass is still an immigrant. This country was built by immigrants.
But you can't say that because it wasn't a country at the time. It was a landmass, but it wasn't United States of America. So when we were our people were here before it was even the 13 colonies. So it's like we built this country. This country was established, and then these other immigrants like Elon Musk, who's an immigrant, Vivek Ramaswamy, he's an immigrant. They come in and they're telling us that we're mediocre. It's like, why'd you come to our country then? If we're mediocre, you know what I'm saying? I understand. Yeah, this was the Native Americans, or the Karankawas and stuff like that, but it wasn't United States of America at the time.
I don't know. I feel like it was built by immigrants. Every immigrant had a hand in it. I mean, from the the blacks in the slave trade to when the Mexicans came over. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
The Mexicans, yeah, I feel you, but I really don't see how what they didn't start this country. The Mexicans was actually, what I'm saying, especially in Texas, they were fighting. They had their own little. They had Texas before that. You know what I'm saying? Sam Houston them came and got that boy
they did.
at
The
the Alamo
Mexicans
and
did.
all that. Yeah,
Say
the
they
Mexicans
taking
was
Texas.
adversaries.
They taking Texas back. That's why they trying to get rid of that.
Yeah, they was adversaries to the country though. They came in here, they did a little something, but it wasn't like they built this country. I can't say they built the country. What's
So let's
next?
see what this little clip from CNN talking about.
In his clash with the far right over immigration, Elon Musk is now going after the hardliners, the very heart of the MAGA base, labeling them just a few hours ago as, quote, contemptible fools who must be removed from the Republican Party, root and stem. Musk now finds himself pitted against the likes of Steve Bannon, however, Trump's former White House aide, who came out against Musk's push for H-1B visas, which allow highly skilled foreign workers into the U.S. and has long been the lifeblood of Silicon Valley.
H-1B visas, that's not what it's about. It's about taking American jobs and bringing over essentially what become indentured servants at lower wages. That's
some nationalist
scam by the oligarchs in Silicon Valley to basically take jobs from American citizens, give them to what become indentured servants from foreign countries, and then pay them less. Simple.
Yeah,
let
pay them less. That's why we can't get
golden door
manufacturing jobs here, anyways.
They ain't rocking with Elon no more.
I mean, you got to understand, these white people are going to stay by their code. Elon, you're still an immigrant. You're still an outsider. I know we're all immigrants, but these people were part of the founding fathers. They can go back to the old 300. So Elon, you're over there in South Africa, whatever you got going on. You're not them. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that. Now they ain't rocking with them.
We're going to see how this play out because Elon is Trump's boy, but when it comes to his MAGA base, Trump going to keep them satisfied. So,
but do we have to be in office now?
Elon might be out of there. Yeah, but, I mean, you got to keep the base satisfied because you got to get what you want, right?
But he already got what he wants. He can make executive orders. He can do whatever he wants.
He can make executive orders, but he got to have, in order to pass bills and laws and stuff like that, he got to have
not the common people.
Nah, he got it, but his base, the legislators are gonna get pushback from the common people. His base is gonna push back on they legislator, the people who are over them. You know what I'm saying? Their representatives, their constituents are gonna push back on those state representatives. You know what I'm saying? And state senators. So even though the Republicans are controlling the House and the Senate,
that's what I'm saying.
When Trump take office, he still got to keep his base. He still got to keep his base satisfied.
I don't know if the base is going to be that much powerful now, but I can't see him shying away from the richest man in the world. You know what I'm saying? And he already pretty much established Vivek Ramaswamy as one of the people in his cabinets. So it's like I don't see him shying away from big decisions that he already made. He's going to make the people understand where he's coming from. He's like, hey, we got rid of the killers and the drug dealers. We only getting this high skilled laborers, and it's like,
I mean, Elon in this cabinet too. He made a position Elon, especially for him.
Yeah, him and Vivek. I think they got this co-position, so they're actually not in the government, so they don't have to get audited and be public. They're not of the government, but they can review the government. Some crazy stuff, bro.
All right, so Trump asked the Supreme Court to halt the ban on TikTok.
Trump asked the Supreme Court Friday to pause the potential ban on TikTok. It's so his administration can pursue a, quote, political resolution to the issue. The request came as TikTok and the Biden administration filed opposing briefs to the court. The company argued the court should strike down the law that would ban the platform. Meanwhile, the government emphasizes the ban is needed to eliminate a national security risk. Oral arguments on whether the ban restricts free speech is scheduled for January 10th. That's 9 days before the ban would take effect.
And to wrap up politics, Sleepy Joe commuted the sentences of 1,500 federal prisoners and 39 people. One of those people included Southwest T, who is co-founder of BMF.
I mean, I can't hate on that because before Trump left office, he exonerated a lot of people, but he also signed some death executions of mostly black men into office. I mean, into legislation too, and a lot of those men, you know, most of the time are innocent, and especially one of them that was on the things that Trump signed off. So I kind of commend Joe Biden for this. He hasn't been doing much, but he on his way out of office, he's been turning it up on some stuff, man.
Well, you know, Trump he gonna commute the sentences of all the January 6th riders. So
Yeah.
I think Joe Biden this is a slap in Trump's face right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're gonna do that when you get in office, so I'm finna do this right here.
I mean, if that's the case, I still like it. I'm all for commuting prison sentences. I think he said it was also like most of it like drug offense, marijuana offenses. I
Yeah,
think that's what it was. It's like, man, you should have did a whole lot more if that's the case.
yeah,
But
it
I
was a lot of
appreciate,
nonviolent offenses that he
yeah,
did.
non-violent marijuana and stuff like that. And Kamala was running on that. He thought they was going to vote for it. All the black men was going to vote for it because she's talking about um, she gonna make weed legal in all 50 states. She has some good points, but at the same time, it's like it was just a lot of shadiness going on with that
It
Democratic,
was, man, I'm gonna tell
Democratic
you,
party.
the Democrats lost this election because they never make good on their promises.
Facts.
Like the George Floyd bill.
Not here.
Okay, once it got shot down the first time, they didn't even try it again. But the
Not here.
Asians got a hate crime bill. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I
Exactly.
mean, they make all these promises each and every election year, and the black people we never get anything out of it.
We're
So
not getting nothing.
I mean, why vote Democrat if they want our vote, but then once they get it, they give us this. You know what I'm
They
saying?
give us, oh, we gotta wait and see. Oh, we're working on that. Oh, we're
Yeah.
thinking about that. Oh, we're gonna start a review. We're gonna start a committee to. Nah, bro, just give us the money. You giving Gaza and them all this money?
Or they blame it on the Republicans and say, you know, we can't get a bipartisan vote on this. You know what I'm saying?
No, in fact, they blame it on Republican. Republican gonna tell you, hey, I mean, we could vote on it. I'm gonna say no, but we can vote on it. But Democrats are more like, I'm trying to get a vote on it while lying and doing other stuff behind the scenes. It's like, so everybody was like, you gonna give me my racism? Give me my racism on a platter so I can see what I'm dealing with, and not none of this slide behind the scenes stuff that the Democrats like to do.
All right, so y'all know we really don't do politics on this show. You know what I'm saying? That ain't our thing. We politic, but we not politicians. You know what I'm talking about? So
We
we gonna
politic.
we gonna move on to sports, man.